Jackson's back. He leaps. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson. That just might be the play of the year.
It's a high drive to left field. There's no way he's done this. Left field, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding. It's a 12-inning victory. And Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez is second at bat as a Pirate. He arrived in the clubhouse today.
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe. Inside the park, home run, Javier Baez. Cubs lead 2-0.
Struck out looking his first time. This was ripped down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Phils combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-1. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. The Colorado Rockies combined for 4 total home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 8-2. The Giants combined.
J.D. Martinez! Is it 4? It's gone! J.D. Martinez homers in 4 consecutive plate appearances at Dodger Stadium. And the Diamondbacks are beating up L.A. It's 13-0.
Deep to left field. Going back Cabrera. Looking up. See ya. He's done it. Home run number 50. No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season till Aaron Judge right now.
Rip to right. Down the line. Fair ball. Around third. Ramirez will score. It's a walk-off for number 22.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Scott Kazmir gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Scott Kazmir, big arm, always has had a big arm. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His changeup has gotten better. The key to Scott Kazmir, throwing strikes early on in a count. When he gets beat, most of the time he beats himself by the base on balls. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this is short and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Third, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Kazmir has pitched his way to over 6. 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and in that time he struck out more than 1,600 batters. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Kazmir in the first. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
And that's the first out.
Batting second, right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .391 hitter, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in the contest last night. The 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Schimpf picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman. Carlos
digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the harder plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two and two the count.
They called it.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Albies moving to his left. 2 gone. In now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman number 7, Maikel Franco.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in, Adam Rosales. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
2 on, 2 out. And number 2, just go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2, 2, 2,
that outside corner,
and
but this
2 outs,
misses, and it's
2 on.
back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that... Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Stepping up now, Lane Adams. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, come in feeling good. They're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Pitching duel here, guys.
On the ground to third. Franco has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Scott Kazmir. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes
3
it
up,
in.
3 down.
First in time, and that ends.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hernandez at third. Hoskins is at second with nobody out. Popped up. Albies trying to get there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Riding in once again, Cameron Rupp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Adam Rosales, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center.
Base hit.
Yes. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have the base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Hoskins is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Digging into
I
try
think really
again.
talking to umpires about umpires.
Looking.
That is the...
Had to sit back on the changeup and did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Rounded down the third baseline. The 1-2.
Thank God that was foul.
hit weekly back to the mound.
That
Throw
makes
in
it
time, and the side is
ouch.
retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. It was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with two away. We'll chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
That's a foul ball.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Now batting.
Ball is better. Come on.
Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus
Come
far.
on, delay.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting. The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Johan Camargo has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. And it's fouled away.
5 some good innings.
Hit back up the middle. Rosales on the grass. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Chase Whitley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Whitley.
So now Carlos Santana, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 3-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. But the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Swinging a soft liner on the first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Braves. Aaron Blair is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
Ready for another chance? Jared Eichhoff. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1. Popped him up. Rupp waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete.
The cool ball,
Still
though.
working on a masterpiece. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1. To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left.
Foul, come on.
But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2.
What's this? I fire out or strike out?
In the dirt. Flowers
Told you.
It, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Foul ball.
2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The next at bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Hit on the ground out for short.
At that 4 miles.
2 away now. Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Kurt Suzuki.
Popped him up. Rupp is there. And that ends the inning. Peter Moylan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
The 1-2. A square to Bunn, and it's popped up. That lands fouled, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Rosales. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Bunt attempt with 2 outs, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for... Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hit back up the middle. Throw on first by Rosales gets him, 1 gone.
What a play. It's a trap. Push out.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Braves. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Back up the middle. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pat Neshek takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Neshek, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding.
He brings it in, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jared Eichhoff gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only the 1 hit. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You're watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
2-2 in the 7th. Man at first, 1 out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coghlan. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get him. As Coghlan went diving over Molina, and he touched the plate. And the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on an unbelievable acrobatic move by Coghlan.
Stung straightaway center field.
That's it, guys. Peace out. Have a good day.